Imagine a family standing outside a house they thought they owned. The for sale sign is back in the yard, their dreams packed in boxes on the curb. It's a scene that haunted America in 2008, and it's the nightmare people whisper about again in 2025. Because the truth is, the housing market is wobbling like a tower of Jenga blocks, and everyone is holding their breath, waiting to see which piece will be pulled next. What makes this year different is that the warning signs are everywhere, but most people don't want to look. Mortgage rates climbed faster in the past 2 years than at any point in modern history. What used to be a 3% loan is now hovering near 7%. That alone has priced millions of buyers out of the market. And yet, home prices in many cities remain stubbornly high, as if the laws of gravity don't apply. It's an economic paradox. Sellers clinging to yesterday's valuations while buyers quietly walk away. Take Phoenix, Arizona. During the pandemic boom, homes there doubled in price in just a few short years. Families bidding against investors, houses selling in hours. But today, listings sit for weeks, sometimes months, gathering dust. Sellers slash prices, but buyers still hesitate. Why? Because wages never caught up. And without wages rising, those six-figure mortgages are ticking time bombs. There's another shadow creeping over the market: corporate landlords. You've probably heard whispers of companies like BlackRock or Invitation Homes buying up entire neighborhoods. They turned single-family homes into rental empires. And in some areas, 1 in 5 houses is no longer owned by families. It's owned by Wall Street. That might not sound like a crash at first, but here's the twist. When the economy slows and tenants struggle, those corporate landlords face a choice. Do they raise rents to cover losses, or do they offload homes in bulk? Either way, ordinary families get crushed in the crossfire. And then there's the debt problem. Millions of homeowners stretched themselves thin during the pandemic, convinced that real estate only goes up. Adjustable rate mortgages, once a relic of the 2008 crisis, have made a quiet comeback. Now, as interest rates reset higher, some homeowners are waking up to monthly payments they can't afford. The eerie echo of foreclosure looms once again. But this isn't just about money, it's about psychology. Housing markets live and die by confidence. If enough people believe prices will keep climbing, they do. But the moment that faith falters, fear spreads faster than wildfire. Already you can sense it in conversations across coffee shops and workplaces. Buyers whisper, "What if I wait and prices finally fall?" Sellers wonder, "What if I miss my chance to cash out?" And just like that, demand freezes, transactions collapse, and values tumble. Still, there are wild cards in 2025. The government knows how devastating a housing crash can be, and there's talk of intervention, rate cuts, tax incentives, even mortgage relief programs. But here's the problem. Those band-aids don't cure the wound. They simply delay the bleeding. And with inflation still lurking in the background, policymakers are trapped. Save the housing market and risk reigniting inflation, or let the market correct and face the political fallout of millions losing equity. Some analysts predict a soft landing, prices dipping a modest 10 to 15% before stabilizing. But others whisper darker numbers, drops of 30 or even 40% in overheated cities. If history has taught us anything, it's that crashes don't announce themselves. They happen slowly at first, then all at once. Consider this chilling detail. In 2007, mortgage delinquency rates ticked up just slightly. Most brushed it off as noise. By 2008, the entire global financial system was teetering on collapse. Today, those early signs are flickering again. Credit card debt at record highs, savings rates at record lows, and more homeowners quietly missing payments than headlines admit. And yet, not all is doom and gloom. For younger generations priced out for years, a correction could finally crack open the door to homeownership. The dream of owning a modest house, once slipping further away each year, might suddenly come within reach. But it will come at a cost: lost equity for current owners, broken promises for investors, and a reshaping of what the American dream looks like. So the question isn't whether the housing market in 2025 will face turbulence. It's how violent the storm will be. Will it be a drizzle that washes away some excess? Or will it be a hurricane that tears through households, neighborhoods, and entire cities? One thing is certain: the market is holding its breath. And when the next piece of the Jenga tower is pulled, we'll all find out together whether it wobbles or comes crashing down. The last time America ignored the cracks in its foundation, the whole house came down. The only question now is, who's left holding the keys when it happens again?